Hello. Yes, we're live-ish. Let me try and Code Vein's character creation demo out. See how this goes. Let's see if this gets captured properly. Oh, let's see if it's getting captured. Of course, at the time it's currently a black screen, so we'll see how that goes. Clicking through things pretty quickly. That's nice. Let's see something. Change audio device. See if the game changes its audio device. It does. Alright, let's see something else. Does it change if I do it manually? It does. Wonderful. Information provided to you, information with third parties, information. Only the image on the left is visible. Looks about right now at 50, but it's... I never like going with the defaults, or with I always like it being a bit brighter, but let's see how the game looks like this. System... Graphics... Windowed... Looking good so far in that respect. I'm allowed to make changes like that, so long games don't do that. AO0. Normally cap at 60, because why not? Brightness settings, fine. Yes, let's apply those settings. Advanced settings. Render scaling. TSR, FSR, or DLSS. Yikes. Okay. Leave everything on high. Let's see how this goes. It's probably going to be terrible. None of this really matters. I don't think I actually get any gameplay on this. It'd mostly be for, like, menus and stuff. Like... Nope, that's not on that menu. With forma. But yeah, AO0. We'll see if I, how this runs. That's probably going to be a big factor on whether or not I want to get it. How the character creation looks. And, oh, my audio is stuttering.
Long ago, the world was wrecked by a great disaster, known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals are transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants.
It's a little loud.
The most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged.
The Code Vein 1 theme
Revenants
is
fought desperately
woven in there.
in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave revenants, in fact, the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes.
Yeah, it needs something. I'll be right back.
And now,
I'm just gonna leave this cutscene. Can I pause this cutscene? Okay, would you like to skip?
100 years have come and gone since the battle of the upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will...
Lou, it's time.
Her chest is on full display. In a concerning way.
Hello there. Can you hear me? It's all right. Don't worry. There's no need to rush, okay? So, do you think you can remember what you looked like?
Nah, I don't think I can remember it all. The sensitivity is really, 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 really low. Physique options. Tall. Short. Tall. Default is like 40. Head size doesn't really change that drastically. Base appearance. Oh, this is like... I see. Your body type. Bottom heavy. Brick wall. Head, base, body. Chest. This is the primary concern on the Steam forums. Crank up and down even further so you can become big. Also become small. There's some appearance resets. It's a familiar outfit. Familiar outfit. Be small. This is like pure thickness. There's no length or anything in here. It's all thickness. I need to see the character without the jacket on, I think. Environment. Oh lord. Is this gonna kill the frame rate? Time 9 p.m. Let's try noon. Or 3 p.m. It's fine. Clothing. Clothing color advanced editing. Small parts, individual colors. Familiar CV1 outfits. Load-in time on some of these. That veil. Start off with this and see where we go from here. The limits of chest. Oh, chest also, of course, affects her back. Naturally. Skin. We're in rose brown. Are these all the options? Sure seems like it. Voice 11, eh?
Ow.
Damn it. Is it like coming in just from the right for you guys? It's strangely just... That's really weird.
How did this happen?
It can't end like this. I'll get you for this. Is this the end? No, I'm not strong enough. This isn't over. So, this is the end.
Did I mess up? Forgive me.
Not like this.
Unacceptable.
Is this where Did I mess up?
Oh, they all have multiple fatal
I
damages.
can't fail now. How did this happen? Unacceptable.
Is this where Did I mess up?
Or it's more like attacking or other things like that. Hairstyle. We got some long braids. I don't like them as a start. Volume. Base length is unchangeable. Bangs. There's a lot of unadjustable stuff in here for this particular hairstyle. Wait, what? What's the big difference here? Oh, there's a little... It's the little top thing, isn't it? Lots of hair. There are lots of hairs. Including, like, Android 18 hair. I think we'll see this one, what we got for options for this one. Volume. Where the base length is just not an option. There's even more length to be had. Fantastic. Oh, let's see. So back to the skins for a moment. This is about as dark as I can get today. While being a blue. Interesting that it's the base that we're looking at here. Ultraviolet. A lot of colors that I mostly remember. Maybe indigo here, and then this ultraviolet here. Curl. Me in there and zoom faster. Curl is mostly not noticeable. I could have just rotated the character this way. I might just go with ultraviolet the whole way through, but eh, eh, eh. Face editing. Basic face. Oh, wow. Okay. Eye to mouth balance? Huh? I see. Face advanced editing, eye angle, eye size. So you really gotta pick the correct base face here, and you only have 9 choices to work with. Might go with this one as a base. Big anime eyes. We are in anime souls after all. Ear angle doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. Literally nothing, I don't know. Teeth type. Having some braces there. Okay, so one is... Okay. Up is further apart. Down is closer together. One is eye, one is mouth. One is both. Oh, no, that's weird. Okay. Up further. down closer, but over here it's eyes up, eyes down, mouth up, mouth down. So it has a kind of an opposite effect. Oh, jeez. Face, eyebrows, match hair. Ah? Lots of eyebrows. Many are the same style, just varying lengths and such. We look at some of the advanced options before we do too much. There's the angle. Vertical position. Thickness. Raise one eyebrow. Ooh. With all these options in mind, I want to pick a good base type. Might lean towards one of these. I cannot lower them any further, though. No, if I can't lower them any further, I just can't lower them any further. It could be a matter of no, okay, they always remain the same distance from the eyes. Eyes. To have the crazy eyes. Individual colors. Stop. Enhance. What's this color in here? Where are we currently actually selected on? Warm gray. And a violet. Before we do this, highlights. Eliminate them. Or just turn them off for now. Turn them down a little bit. The eyeballs themselves. Hmm. Dance setting left and right eyes. Okay. Iris shape. Ultraviolet and more ultraviolet. It's actually -3 on iris size. Go for 10 on that one. Makeup, eyelashes. Gig. But also give it ultraviolet. Nail polish color. Nail polish and color. Right. Z. It's meant to be like not really discernible nail polish versus there are some full set options here, eh? Let's try this one out. Makeup colors 4. But it's only that, okay. Full nail. Full shiny reflective nail. Eyeshadow lip color. This is the eyeshadow. The lip color doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot here. Oh, it's because the eyeshadow is completely not visible. Probably make a difference if I had any, like, lipstick colors here. Yeah, that is a lipstick. And it is not very visible. Scars other. Gold mending advanced customization. Gold mending. It's probably some lore thing. Edit gold mending. Three sides. Finish editing. I have a feeling that without that because it's called gold mending, it must always be gold. Scars, like freckles. Edit scars. Other can't really do anything color-wise with that, can I? Paint. Back. Edit face paints. Positioning changing like this is a bit less clean than I'd like. Or rather, it doesn't work the way I'd like it to because of, oh, there we go. Actually, that works nicely then. A bit more nicely. Position. Layers matter. Ah, I can get some proper lipstick going. Like, well, not proper, but big lipstick. So I have to reposition it properly so it doesn't look really weird. Probably not going to go with that, actually. Well, maybe I'll have a little bit there. Accessories. I remember this being something that you could really go crazy on before. Oh, it's the hat. The hat. I do remember going crazy with these things. Let's put the clothes back on, maybe find what we want to wear. It's really like no nose alteration. No, not at all. Maybe try this one out. Oh, you can completely change the gloves, right? Did you always do that? Right, there are patterns and stuff that you can work with down here. Metallic and glowing. Oh, do these secondary parts don't have all the options? They don't. I like the poison ones. I didn't even really see them earlier. I might go look and see if the hair can be poison colors. Rusty nail. I'd lose the colors if I changed this. It's not changing the gloves. It's okay. I can choose to have gloves from different sets, and then I'd have to get rid of like the gloves from my set. Otherwise, they'll probably clip. How are these things customizable, by the way? You can do full presets, or you can do individual colors. Oh, weird that it has the option for full pre. I guess presets. Okay, it's because this only has one color to pick from to begin with. Glad. Do kind of want full gloves going on here. So I'll probably have to get rid of the existing ones. So boots are... I see, you can actually just really change those out. Probably going to keep these boots. Where is this color sitting initially? Cold gray? Like a cold gray. This might be a case where it just sticks with... I stick with the initial color here. Cloak's color. Oh. Oh. I have a cloak on to begin with. I'm gonna leave the standard coat on, but like change its colors. Poison. Mask options. Oliver's mask. The veil. Accessories. Change its scale. Move it closer and away. Oh boy. I don't like not having numbers on a lot of these things. Blowing hat. I remember being able to do some really dumb things with some of these other things. Glowing horns. Alright, this in the back. I think I used this thing. I have a sleep mask for some reason. Back accessories and such. That's way out there. Of course, you can move it closer. You can't give it symmetry, though. Oops, I don't want to re-angle that. I want to position it. I see. The limit of my ability to position. If we shrink down a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be keeping this, but I just want to play around with it. See what I can really do. This placing is on our back, so... Oh, but I can't change his colors at all. Well, rip that thing. Various tails and other accessories. I was hoping I could give it a ridiculous color. Okay, so I didn't see poison before because poison's not a hair color option. It's good to know. Resize. What in the anime? What are you talking about? This is perfectly normal. It's we just have one more. We don't really need one more, but we need to have one more at the same time. I think my computer is unhappy at what I'm doing now, for some reason. Big forward. Now you're talking about perfection. Just a little bit down. There we go. Maybe like a little bit to one direction or another. Perfect. This is my veil. Much better than the actual veil. Oh my god, I can actually... Why is this particular kind of hair allowed to have, like, camo pattern on it? It's allowed to glow! Like, oh, I can actually change... Wait a minute. I didn't realize I could change its positions. Go away for now. Oh, that would actually make this a lot easier. I wouldn't have had to have done what I did. But they're already exactly where I want them, so I'm going to leave them where they are, so I don't like have to reposition them. But, for example, I could have gone to here and done this, and then put this one head right, head face. I'll put it in the face. Ear right, ear right. Oops. Oops, oops. Teeth, neck, chest. Oh no. I could make a bra out of Nikola hats. If I really wanted to. I can have it as a ring. If I'm so inclined. Maybe I'll not have the Nicola hat. I mean, what I was originally going to do with this was scale it up, move it further away, and just have it sit on top of my hair. Like so. Kind of. Old gray. There are a lot of things you can do with a lot of these accessories. So knowing how that works and how this tail exists, how can I position this? Nipple tassels. Nose ring. Jeez. Alright, let's get in there and see how we can do with this nose ring. Actually, I wouldn't really want it on the nose. Earrings. Giant hoop earrings with that on it. No. There's also this tail. I didn't already have way too much going on in the back. Size. Closer. Positioning it out doesn't do a whole lot for it. I don't know, there is no such thing as over-design. Perfection. There's also more options in certain places. I think some of certain items like the glasses are a bit more limited, aren't they? Nope. Perfect place for glasses. Where was the glowing spikes? These aren't, unfortunately, customizable in any way, shape, or form. But I could move them to my arm. These horns, I think, are more customizable. But they're not as, you know, interesting. Current settings have been saved. I want the more defined nose. And the bit fuller lips, but not sure. Why not? My hair accessories remain when I have like the cowl and everything on. Naturally. I'm kind of curious about some of these other outfits. I want to lose all my customizations on it, but I mean, I can always just load it back up. I just need to change my face. Someone puts the veil on. You'd have the chest rig to be able to choose whether or not you've got the back piece. Yeah. Of course, yeah, barefoot option always. This, the hood, band. There are a lot of customization options for this one. I didn't see that mess before. I wonder if that one's limited to certain things or if I just didn't look. Oh, more linked options. You have to have the belt to have the apron, that makes sense. That makes too much sense for this game, to be honest. I don't understand with this game. You don't need the belt to have the pouches, but... And you have a lot of pouches. You can have a lot of pouches on this one. It's a back unit as well. We got a lot of options here. The glowing does make a pretty significant difference, doesn't it? Pretty nice little color presets in here. Oh, we're not even at the top yet, eh? This one's a little bit less interesting, but that's because it's one of these kinds of like really tight clothing things. Surprising amount of stuff going on with this one for how much of it is forcibly exposed. Ooh, I kind of like that one. That's not a cloak either, so I could have a cloak on a cloak. I like the jacket. Ooh, I kind of like the underpart too. Actually, I'm kind of digging this. Hmm. Ooh. The metal arm bits. Ultraviolet or more ultraviolet, why not? This one I kind of want to keep similar, but maybe not. Moonlight. I think the Moonlight series, but I might go for like that one. These boots don't make a lot of sense for this particular deal. I go with these ones. Look how the heels adjust. So dynamically. Moonlight. If I don't have any gloves at all, what does it look like underneath? It's actually bare. It leaves a lot of space for you to wear gloves because you're meant to wear gloves with it. Fortunately, you're meant to wear like a certain kind of glove that I don't necessarily care. Well, I mean, it's not bad. They're full. I like to wear these, but they clip pretty hard. Probably not noticeable if I'm wearing the parka or coat. I'm not sure what class of coat it necessarily is. I like the metallic, the idea of the metallic color, but it doesn't quite work on this particular pair of pants. I think I have to actually just go with like something else. Glowing pants. No, Could make this black the black and make the coat the metallic purple. Now. Even like the darkest ultraviolet's gonna have. Well, no. Like they can get pretty dark. I may still go with like the way too bright purple metallic, just because it's metallic. Though it doesn't really look quite the way it should for being metallic. I'm gonna change the gloves so they don't clip when they're not wearing the thing. On the inside. Another moonlight piece. This kind of matches my hat. Oh no. Problem is without the metallic purple here. The boots don't quite look right. So the boots gotta change too. You know, give them like moonlights. No, moonlight is kind of standard to be a little bright. This is available here. Could wear an additional cloak over top my... so I can cloak while I cloak. I actually quite like how this one turned out. This outfit, it's ridiculous. Let's see how it runs.
Excellent. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance at last. All right then. I need you to wake up now. Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already.
Isn't that what revenants do? I mean, this is different, but as long as their hearts don't break.
This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence,
I see.
we now share the same heart, you and
So
I.
this is Dragonheart.
We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me.
Well, I appreciate that at minimum height, she's still shorter than me. Thank you for playing! And Samo to do so just appearance at just the hot spring facility. Okay, see. There are no physics on my tail. It just hangs. No. My hair is also very rigid. My hair crown. It's not as flowy as it once was. Perhaps there's some settings. Maybe not. Well, the good news is the frame rate's pretty stable, it seems, so far. I heard, like, oh, well, yeah, I can't even get a stable 60 in this little hub that you're allowed to run in. Use fixing to until you touch a missile or die. Okay, well, I'm kind of learning things about the game that I didn't mean to. Revenant hunters improve synergy with their partners by destroying revenants. Hearts in their backs. So stats and improve your drain actions. Each jail has specific traits can be viewed in detail. Ogre, gigantic claw. When ogre's arm, dash forward, short distance, right front, target from this jail increases defense. So they have the same elements as before. Looks like they may have changed how a lot of things work, though. I am tempted to get this. Character Creator was fun to play around in. How do I need to look at the buttons again. Dodge is left shift, sprint is F. For some reason it's its own button. Walk is G. It's a toggle. I can't dodge in base. The performance is not perfect, but it's not the worst. Of course, full release with enemies will probably be different. Full release open field with enemies, probably different. I am disappointed that there is negative physics on my tail. It is perfectly rigid. My hair isn't doing much better. What happens when I enter the hot spring? Pass in various locations throughout the frontier. You can bathe in it along with the partner traveling with you. By bathing, you make my recipes for items. Isn't this? Stall vaccine and stone vaccine. Stall and stone. Uh-oh. I get to keep my hat comes off, but my hair stays. That's good to know. Oh, I have Nioh 3. There's no question about whether or not I'm playing Nioh 3. The question is, am I playing Code Vein 2 before Nioh 3? And it might be a yes. The answer might be yes. Well, if there's no physics, there's no tail. The hair can stay. But everything... Quick character creation is all progress confirmed. Magmel. I want to see what it looks like without the coat on. Confirm customization. I might need to have the hair be, like, the extra bits on the top just be one color so that they don't conflict so heavily with the actual hair. If physics return in the full release at some point, maybe I'll... Because, like, my hair is just a solid brick. The actual hair has, like, something going on. It does have a bit of motion, but, like, otherwise it's a pretty solid brick. So I want to come here to change the environment to be this flashbang. I wanted to see it with wind. When it's windy, my hair moves, supposedly. Boosters. Blood codes and other equipment also have traits. Some traits have certain attribute requirements. This play an important role in raising those stats. Well, boosters have certain inherent traits, but these traits are activated upon meeting certain will apply to clever use of boosters. Boosters with no trait activation requirements along with different blood codes if the activation requirements are same. Powerful traits can be more easily achieved. Huh. I should be looking at all this stuff before it's fully ready. Blood codes. As this attributes greatly impact blood performance, these values also determine your burden tolerance system. It's like blood code that fits your equipment loadout. It's like your base stats, other sets determine the abilities of blood code itself. Maximum pursuit of the blood code obtained from a partner. Speak with them at the missiles to obtain even stronger blood code. Oh. Bloodline Superbia. It looks like they might not have kept the same... They might have actually changed how defenses and offenses work in this game. Which would be sad for me. So I enjoyed the ridiculousness that was Code Vein. It's like slow build-up guard, same that cost. Oh, wow, okay. Disease resistance includes venom, toxic venom, stun, and resurgence. Wound includes acid, stone, bind, and stall. So there's a lot more status effects in this game. Leak, fatal leak, inhibit, dissonance, eclipse. Slow lunar phases, and sunlight. Looks like there's a lot going on with this game. I see, this is not actually me, stuff like this is over here. Pretty large effect on heavy weapons. Attack power and duration of magic form, I guess. It's large effect on duration. HP and LP primarily affects stamina. Of suitable strength. Link to your partner. If you're not, you'll lose the link tracing. Then it'll become incapacitated for a short time. Converted for all attributes is less than half the relevant attribute. Your dodge will be quick. Tomorrow, and you'll have a heavier roll. Oh, so you can overburden one without a big deal. Oh, then you wouldn't have. You have to like have the no overburden thing. Light. Do guard damage from guarding. Blood code, rank E. Semi-consistent guarding. Eh, 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 eh. Trying to just move the darn thing. There are actually 14 facial expressions. Ooh. Cool. Progress the frames. Pose. Switch to real-time mode. Do I switch to real-time mode? Oh. Wait. Wait. Guess I'm gonna know on those effects. Likely ban evader. Anything else to really explore on here or look at? Alright, we'll jump over railings and stuff because there's a jump button. A bit of a weird jump, but it's a jump. Hold the lever. That's an interesting looking weapon compared to some of the other ones. Normal forge area. Practice area, perhaps? The jukebox. Gonna help you explore. Database. Sole wielder of the time travel forma, as if for capable of traversing time itself. All means licensed search procedures are capable of wielding such powers. It's for me. Like corrupts both minds and bodies of evidence for inventory specialized equipment in order to survive undisturbed above ground. I'm not gonna be able to like look at oh, neat. Actually, you can look at some things. Overburden strength. Increased power benefit. Oh, if you overburden your strength, you have increased power with less range attacks, but you also... Stamina is consumed whenever one of your attacks misses. The higher the penalty level, the more stamina is consumed. Interesting. So if you overburden yourself, you actually get a benefit as well as a negative. Getting it causes your echo to decrease. Higher the penalty, the more. Increases maximum life core during combat. Suffer constant LP whenever you don't have a buff originating from a forma on you. Buffs are required to prevent the damage. You can tell the buff is from a forma by checking the border of the icon. And have power decreases whenever forma fails to activate because of insufficient icon. You might recover by regeneration. Overburden fortitude. Recover stamina when you avoid an enemy's attack via invincibility from evading. When your stamina is depleted, you suffer the inhibit status. The higher penalty, longer the duration of the ailment. Interesting. Some systems sign were really interesting. Sure, people are going to look at that and go, ew, that's gross, I don't like it. Having negatives and positives. Oh. I have to overburden myself to get this power up that I need. Anyway, doesn't look like there's much else to do other than make more characters right now. Which, you know, is expected of a character creator demo. And I could probably play around in this a while, but let's maybe move over to trying to play Nioh on keyboard and mouse, which is probably a mistake. Game seems to run well enough that I might consider picking it up. Looks interesting enough. The only real problem is that, like, I'm not gonna have a ton of time to play it. Though I do kind of want to play it. Because Nioh does take priority. So let's just get rid of this title. Let's open up the old Nioh. I think I remember there being one. Well, I remember this because I recently watched some play.